Dan, I've been waiting for today's match all week.
Today's duel is between Perth and the Swans. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp and the crowd are appreciating it. And here we
just let forever end, and in the nothing start again. I know that it sounds stupid.
Here's the bounce. Hit by Fable. Potter on the ball at the moment. Nice work from Aducci. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Goes for distance. Great grab. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger, so they tell me. It'll be a throw-in. Both ruckmen standing their ground. Effective hit out there. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Thomas over the top. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. What a great goal by Thomas. Goal. That's the first one of the game. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Meyer guides it. The loose ball picked up by Cabdi. Good tap from Bernardi. He threaded the needle to get the handball out. There's no one there to defend it. He's tried to do too much with that kick. Perth by 7 points. I would have expected him to nail that. Xavier waiting for the man to free up. Plays on. He keeps his cool under pressure and the ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Smythe with the mark. And the ball goes over the boundary line. Umpire calls for a boundary throw. Here we go again. Fable with the hit. He lays off the pass. Smythe. Handballs to his own advantage. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be the umpire's ball. The ball has been tossed in. Meyer decisively. Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack. It goes through for a behind. Perth by 8 points. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Xavier sends the ball on its way. That was more obvious than finding Wally at a nudist camp. Deliberate should be the call there. Nadav kicks hard along the boundary line.
Sewell told me recently that he really loves playing for this club, and you can really see it in his attitude on the field. I think he's going to play for this club for a long, long time.
That's one area of his game that does need improvement.
Xavier is very loyal, but it's not that hard when you're doing what you love. He boots it. Aducci with great hands. Aducci has a kick. That miss is going to come back to haunt him.
He'll be disappointed with that effort. Strong mark by Aducci. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. Reeves shoots. Off to a good start. The rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Claimed by
Fable.
He gains possession.
Potter.
Gains possession through the interception.
Bernardi.
With the kick.
A mark by Smythe.
Thomas gets the ball. Kicks towards 50. He couldn't hang on. Carr with the tap. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Guided by Butt.
Reeves.
Kicks towards the forwards. Thomas with a chance if he keeps a cool head. Gee, you wouldn't like to miss from here. Gee, you wouldn't like to miss from here. A chance to add one more to his tally. He'll be happy with that. A second goal in the bag. Thomas extends the lead from that kick.
Thomas has so much potential, he could just be anything.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash.
Fable.
With the punch. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Jams it on the boot. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the peg.
Gibson kicks it. Hardman marks the ball. He boots it. Potter gets a favourable bounce.
He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. The contest, no match for him.
Aducci.
Winds it up. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. Smothers it. Gets the loose ball.
Fable.
Has seen plenty of the footy. Kicks it.
Reeves.
Marks it. Bumps the pigskin. Couldn't stop himself in time. The ruckman battle for position. Tapped by
Meyer. Potter.
Gets it out of the congestion. Thomas going for number 3. Thomas scores with a beautiful kick. That's his third. He's doing his job out there. And that puts them further in front. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce.
Meyer.
Aims for his man on the ground.
Federico.
Controls it. No, that's just giving the ball away. Clark takes the mark.
Clark seems like he's enjoying his footy. I think he's going to be around for a long time. Hussey slams the ball to his boot. And the ball goes out of play. He taps it. Bunker scoops up the ball. Puts boot to ball. Hewson marks the ball.
Jams it on the boot now.
Bernardi.
With the mark. Chips it down towards half forward. Great mark. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision.
Reeves.
Feeds the hand pass out. Nicely intercepted by Thomas.
Anastasio.
With the tap. The loose ball picked up. Going for goal number 1. Pinpoint accuracy from
Anastasio.
Perth. Have scored the last 5 goals. Perth lead
Swan Districts. Fable.
Outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. Gibson gets it on the bounce.
Potter.
Has him for holding the ball. Kicks to the square.
Nadev.
Claims the ball. Chips it down towards half forward. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. The Swans trailing by 34 at the break.
Will be happy with the early scoreboard pressure they are applying. They are setting the standard out there, and it will be interesting to see how it can come back after the break.
The siren sounds for the second quarter.
Second quarter action underway.
Clean tap by
Meyer. Federico.
Gets it on the bounce. Feigns a move. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Thomas slams it on the boot. Spilled by
Aducci.
He runs for home. He kicks it gun barrel straight. We'll be happy with goal number 2. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball.
Fable. Seems like he's enjoying his footy. I think he's going to be around for a long time.
Ball up in the centre square. Meyer really gets onto this one.
Watching it.
Taps it. Clean pick up by
Fable.
He handballs it.
Federico.
Kicks. Taken by
Smythe.
inside 50 now. Picked up the ball.
Reeves.
Starts in. His shadow beside him. Where else would it be? Well, depends on the side. Perth with a handy break leading the Swans 41-0. I would have expected him to nail that. Nice hands. Carr drilled that kick in.
Sir.
Just gauging which way that wind is blowing. He takes an uncontested mark. 35 metres out.
Anastasio.
With the shot. He can't close the deal, and it's a point. I would have expected him to nail that.
Xavier. Seems like he's enjoying his footy. I think he's going to be around for a long time. Nice kick.
The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce.
Fable.
Without a touch, the clearance by
Meyer.
and will get a ball up.
Meyer.
With the tap. He collects the loose ball. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack.
Cabdi.
With the kick. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark.
Carr.
Sends one up towards the wing. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Kicked by
Meyer.
so well timed. Gets boot to leather. That was all.
Reeves.
Choose to kick it.
Anastasio.
Takes the mark. The ball came out of the pack like a wet salmon. Goal. Thomas with his fourth. He's certainly playing well. That's 7 in a row for
Perth.
Perth by 9 goals.
Thomas can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy.
The Ruckmen steel themselves before the bounce.
Fable.
Without a touch, the clearance by
Meyer.
kicks it. Couldn't hold on to the mark. Bounces favourably for Gibson. Gibson was taken high. Gibson sends one up towards the wing. Great mark.
Fable. Seems like he's enjoying his footy. I think he's going to be around for a long time. Reeves kicks it. Good mark. Smythe getting into position for the kick. McDonald marks the ball. He lays off the pass. Nice kick.
The Ruckmen, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce.
Fable.
Taps. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alleyway.
Fable.
With the mighty fist. Guided by
Reeves.
tap by
Cabdi.
clean tap by
Smythe.
ball up in the centre square.
Fable told me recently that he really loves playing for this club, and you can really see it in his attitude on the field. I think he's going to play for this club for a long, long time. He steals the ball on the bounce. He gets boot to the ball. It's a mark.
Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. 25 metres out, 25 metres out. From the same spot, Tiger Woods with a 9-iron is a safer bet. Gets the distance. Thomas gets number 6. This kick puts them further into the lead. That replay shows just how good that goal was. Tap by
Meyer.
Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Clean tap by
Fable.
gets boot to leather. A good mark under the circumstances. Boots it. Lockwood has it.
Hardman is the heart and soul of this footy club. I don't think he'll be going anywhere anytime soon. Puts boot to ball. Kept his composure then. Nice bit of power then. Federico with the ball. Puts boot to ball.
He seems to have the ball on a string, Richo.
He's using the ball superbly, Dennis.
Takes control of the bouncing ball. Thomas kicks for goal. It goes through for a behind. Perth over. This one's by 67. It's not the score he was looking for. We'll look for a quick option here. A pinpoint pass is the key. Dropped by
Fable. Minnan.
Laps up the misplaced footy. It's his.
Fable.
Taps.
Cabdi.
Feeling the pressure. Gets the quick kick away.
He kicks the ball. It's a mark. He gets boot to the ball. He grabs it. He boots it. Hewson marks it. Puts boot to ball. Potter with the ball.
He's able to thread a needle, and that kick comes out of the pack. And the ball goes over the boundary near the 50. Looks like we'll have a throw-in. The ball going back to the players right now.
Houlihan.
With the first touch.
Pickering.
Taps it. The loose ball picked up.
Nadev.
Kicks it from the pack. A favourable bounce. Yet another possession.
Anastasia
Going for number 2. Perth leads by 73. The Ruckmen steel themselves before the bounce. Tapped by
Houlihan.
Choose to kick it. Takes that one strongly.
He boots it. Strong mark there. Reeves by hand. Accuracy eluding him there. McDonald shoots for goal.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game.
Houlihan.
He's a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate.
Fable.
Bounces favourably for
Anastasio. Aducci.
has it. What a great goal by
Aducci.
Gets his first. They increase their lead. That's it for the second quarter. What do you think of it now, Richo?
My motto was to always get to the next contest, one more contest. Whether I was in a slump or feeling badly or having trouble off the field, the only thing to do was to get to one more contest.
Finally, the third term begins.
Make sure your worst enemy doesn't live between your own two ears.
Fable.
With the tap.
Reeves.
With the tap.
Searle.
With clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball.
Aducci.
In no hurry as he prepares for the kick. Jams it on the boot. Out of bounds, dangerous spot near the goal. The ball is coming back into play. Big thump from
Meyer. Aducci.
picks up the loose ball.
Carr.
Marks.
Carr needs to do a little bit more work on his jumping. He can get some good height, but it's the timing that's not quite there. He holds onto it too long and it'll be a free. He slams that on the boot.
Smythe.
Is able to grab it on the half volley. Thomas marks it. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Richo, you followed his career for a while. Could he kick this?
I reckon the distance might be too much from here, Dennis.
Able to grab it on the half volley. No one to contest the ball. Get a goal. The pressure continues to mount with that goal from
Reeves.
He'll want to try and wheel around onto his favoured foot, but he's still very capable on the other.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce.
Fable.
Punches it, takes possession. Low, spearing kick.
Smythe.
The better man there kicks it. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Thomas with the kick. Has clearly been shopping at Clangers or Us. He's able to thread a needle and that kick comes out of the pack. 15 metres out. Shot at goal by
Anastasio.
in front.
McDonald, he's very loyal, but it's not that hard when you're doing what you love.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce.
Meyer.
Looked about as coordinated as Disney's Goofy. Bumped by Gibson. Kicked by...
Reeves.
Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Chips it down towards half forward. He was never going to get that.
Xavier.
With the interception. Witz gives the ball to the man on the run. Strong mark by
Holman.
Boots it. Nice mark under pressure.
Bunker.
Puts it on the boot.
A mark by Hewson.
Hewson wears his heart on his sleeve and he just bleeds for this footy club. Sending it on its way. Federico marks the ball. The ball is mopped up. He boots it.
It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle.
Fable.
Was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did.
Cabdi.
Starts in, his shadow beside him. Who else would it be? Well, depends on the side. He was celebrating the moment that left his boot. He's enjoying himself right now. He's smiling like the only shark at a shipwreck. The lead has been increased by
Anastasio.
McDonald told me recently that he really loves playing for this club and you can really see it in his attitude on the field. I think he's going to play for this club for a long, long time.
the ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are. They wait for the bounce. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot.
Anastasio.
Kicks. The ball crosses the line. Umpire calls for a boundary throw. The ruckman battle for position.
Fable.
With the punch. Bounces favourably for...
But. Anastasio.
Has had plenty of it, Richo.
Yes, he's giving 100% right now.
That ball is becoming a yo-yo for him. It keeps coming back.
Xavier, he's very loyal, but it's not that hard when you're doing what you love. Sewell grabs the ball on the bounce. Smythe handballs it. Aducci approaching home now.
I would have expected him to nail that. Steady hands there as he holds that one. 30 metres out.
Anastasio.
Going for number 6. Leads by 106. Disappointing kick there.
Xavier.
Will take his time. He doesn't want to see it turn over and come back straight over his head. 40 metres from home. And the free for
Xavier.
goes up the line.
Reeves.
Looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Goes up the line.
Bernardi.
The better man there.
A mark by Anastasio.
Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack.
Anastasio.
Likes his chances for goal. Look at that. He's put it through. They increase their lead. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash.
Watchinga told me recently that he really loves playing for this club and you can really see it in his attitude on the field. I think he's going to play for this club for a long, long time. He boots it. He claims the ball, lining it up with the goal now. Hussey slams the ball to his boot. Great hands.
Puts boot to ball. Marked by
Cabdi.
Kicks. Off the ground. The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. Nicely intercepted by
Carr.
Good mark by Gibson. Gibson sends one up towards the wing.
Pickering.
Has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark.
He gets it under pressure. He gets boot to the ball. Hussey, with good strong hands, puts boot to ball. He claims the ball. He gets boot to the ball.
And a free kick going against Thomas. Xavier has to get this goal. To be generous, you'd say he was just wide of the mark with that shot. Disappointing kick there. Bradley claims it. Ground control to Major Tom.
Bernardi.
Controls it, choose to kick it. Perth lead at the end of the third term by 111.
If they can maintain their structures and continue playing on their terms, then this game is a foregone conclusion. So it's just about the last roll of the dice if they intend to make any inroads to this deficit.
Only one term to go now.
You and your opponent want the same thing. The only thing that matters is who works the hardest for it.
Maya.
Gets a hard bump from
Cabdi. Pickering.
has the ball. Has it now. Gibson, I've got no idea how he managed to get that out.
Bernardi.
A good crummer. Gains possession. Works it across the ground. Thomas is able to grab it on the half volley. Yet another possession. No good. Perth with a handy break, leading the Swans 113-1. It's not the score he was looking for.
But wears his heart on his sleeve and he just bleeds for this footy club. He gets boot to the ball. The mark will be paid. He lines it up with the goal. Cabdi kicks the ball. McDonald gets the mark without contest. Plenty of space for a very easy mark.
Thomas setting his sights on the goals. 20 metres from home. Here he is going for goal number 7. If this game were being played on water, Perth would be walking on it. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash.
Maya.
Knocks it down the field. Perhaps he was trying to audition for the ballet. Nice hands. Made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. Clark claims it. He steadies now in front of goal. Sends the ball inside his attacking 50. Here's a chance for
Maishman.
45 metres out. We're perilously close to having the floodgates open. It's a bad feeling. This goal is vital. The Swans fans will beat the traffic home today.
Maishman seems like he's enjoying his footy. I think he's going to be around for a long time.
The ruckmen steel themselves before the bounce.
Fable.
Timing terrible. He's leaving his messages before the beat. Is in his possession.
Smiled.
Marks it.
Sending it on its way. Aducci with the tap. Sending it on its way. The mark will be paid. But puts his boot on it. The mark will be paid.
Scoops up the bouncing ball. He's racking up possessions. Witts gets it out of the crowd. He shows the quick hands.
Fable.
With the kick. Thomas having no trouble taking that one. He's elected to play on. Kicked at goal by
Aducci.
just fell through. This lead getting bigger now. That could be the final nail in the coffin. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce.
Fable.
Taps.
Maya.
Just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. He kicks the ball out of congestion. No one troubling him there. Thomas taking aim. Sends the ball into the 50. Perfect timing from
Aducci.
kicks it. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. Handballs.
Char.
Just stopping for a quick dance. Dishes it off to the running player. Jams it on the boot. The umpire calls advantage. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. Thomas on the ball at the moment. Yet another possession. Through for a point. Perth with a handy break, leading the Swans 126-7. Disappointing kick there.
Xavier told me recently that he really loves playing for this club and you can really see it in his attitude on the field. I think he's going to play for this club for a long, long time.
Hit by
Maya.
does well to keep it in play.
Aducci.
Hammers the ball for goal. Perth with a handy break, leading Swan Districts 127-7. I would have expected him to nail that. Xavier looking for a lead. Plays on. Bumps the pigskin.
Searle.
Has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Takes that one strongly. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. So they tell him 35 metres out. Thomas going for number 8. Score for Perth. could be the final nail in the coffin. Oh, he'll be loving that goal when he sees it in the highlights package. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce.
Maya.
Really gets onto this one. The loose ball picked up, booted by
Federico. Cabdi.
over the top.
Cabdi has so much potential, he could just be anything. Sewell kicks the ball. McDonald marks it. Good hand skills there. Thomas goes for home. Thomas, wonderful goal.
All is in readiness. Guided by Houlihan. Big man does nicely. Has it now. He's running hot, Richard.
Yes, he's had it again, Dennis. He just seems to be everywhere tonight.
And the ball goes out of bounds.
Maya.
Off for
Swan Districts.
effective hit out there. Kicks hurriedly.
Xavier.
Claims the ball. Kicks. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster.
Reeves taking aim. Reeves has a kick. He really had to make more of that.
That's one area of his game that does need improvement. He kicks it to himself. Xavier kicks.
Smythe.
Marks. He puts some power into that kick.
Aducci.
Presents and takes the mark. He gains possession. Thomas slots the goal. It doesn't get any better than this. 10 goals. This one gives them an even bigger lead. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash.
Watchinga.
Timing terrible. He's leaving his messages before the beat.
Houlihan.
On the ball at the moment. He controls the bouncing ball. Choose to kick it. No contest for that mark. 45 metres out. We're perilously close to having the floodgates open. It's a bad feeling. This goal is vital. They've got to start swinging like a 70s disco to get anywhere near from here. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
Lamana, he's very loyal, but it's not that hard when you're doing what you love.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash.
Watchinga.
Thumps it forward.
Cabdi.
Somehow manages to get that ball out with all those players around him. Witts kicks it. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Chips it down towards half forward. Great mark. Listen, here's the thing. This game was over before it began, and I don't think there's anything further I can add that will shed light on this outcome. Very one-sided.
Not offering a challenge.
Final scores are 146-14. That's it for this match. Thanks to my co-commentator, Matthew Richardson.